Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. A handoff left, McCaffrey. 2 yards, good enough for a first. I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. To throw, Mayfield. Cooks full extension, it's complete. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 34.
Okay, partner. No surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Steelers have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Point after by Lambo up and goal. It's now 14-0. And Lambo now, after the touchdown, will kick this one away. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. 2nd down and right back to McCaffrey. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
And he is going to have a Browns 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now, 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a 1st down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. Pressure comes, and down goes Baker Mayfield. Micah Parsons just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Another try after the 1st down sack. Mayfield. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4.
Watch 18. 18's the mark. Rip right.
Now it's Darnold. That's caught by Hollister. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Steeler 1st down on the pickup of 11 yards. Off of play action, Darnold. He's going to fire one deep left sideline. And this one is incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Darnold. Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a 1st down. A gain of 22. Darnold on 1st down. And that nearly a turnover, but it's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain possession there, and it's 2nd down. From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Now a give to Taylor. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Faking the give, Darnold. Trying to improvise. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. He opted to go with a scramble, gets 2 yards, and now it's 4th. .158 left to play. 2 at halftime. We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he is going to lose yardage here. The Steelers now in the nickel here on third down. Here's Mayfield. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. Now, if you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the pocket.
Yeah, you have to get outside of that tackle-to-tackle box, right? Get out there, and then you can do it legally, but he wasn't able to do so, and they end up losing the down as well.
Fourth down, Mayfield. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 21 yards there, a big play on fourth down. First and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. 7 yards there on the first down screen play. Now a timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. 3 yards remain for second down. Mayfield. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. And again, it's Mayfield. He'll drop it off to McCaffrey. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third.
No surprise they decided to throw on third down. A little bit of a surprise that they completed the pass and lost yardage on the play.
Kevin Stefanski going to take a chance going for it on fourth. Mayfield to throw for it on fourth. And Mayfield again with the interception, his third. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives, and you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. And think about the defense right now. Every time they run on the field, they've gone from hoping.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Browns force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I've played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way. The head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with him and try and get him settled.
Final play of the half, Mayfield. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Troy Pride. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. The Browns drive about to get started. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're
and a diving effort, but only right at the line of scrimmage. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Mayfield to throw it. And his throw here's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
This is caught. It's Cooks. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Brandon Cooks, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Browns make some inroads here on that deficit. Myers connects on the PAT, and the lead is trimmed down to 10. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
They were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Here's Darnold. He'll get this off to Taylor. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. On the handoff, this is Taylor. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Now a handoff, Taylor with it. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 75 yards rushing here for Taylor. He's got a 1st down.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another 1st down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off. He pushes through a would-be tackler to get about 3 yards, 2nd down.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And they'll try the air now with Darnold. This one to the right, caught by Valdez-Scantling. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. Back to throw, Darnold. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Leonard Williams, the former number 6 overall pick, got the sack that time. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is.
I tell you, it's not easy kicking field goals in the best of conditions. You add in a downpour like we're in right now, it makes it that much harder. And sure enough, they can't convert here.
The Browns drive about to get started. They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road in just one big play away from getting right over the middle, and there's a diving catch. That's good for a Cleveland 1st down and 11-yard pickup.
I felt that one all the way up here. How about that big man laying out and making that catch?
Yeah, that wasn't a 180-pound wideout. That was a tight end. A give running left, it's McCaffrey. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for second down. Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield. A-Shot Robinson, too much to handle that time, gets the sack.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
The Browns on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be third and forever. Now Mayfield. And that is incomplete.
Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on third down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
Desperation time. Mayfield on fourth down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Well, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. Throwing quickly out wide, Atwell. And a loose football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 46. Mayfield looks to throw. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. On second down, McCaffrey. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. That one a first down pickup of 8.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. It's caught left side by Cooks. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give them 19 there as the drive marches forward. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. From the gun, Mayfield. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On third down, Mayfield. And he's got it. Touchdown, Browns. Allen Lazard, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Browns have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point up and through by Myers. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a one-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get back to the basics. Get back to running the football, high percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
Second down, another run with Taylor.
And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line.
88 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, Keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
On first down, it's Darnold. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first. This is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Darnold now to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. The Steelers send out their punter now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. 35 yards that time on the punt. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. The Browns drive about to get started. Things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. And I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical, or they want to take the big strike and go after it right now.
Here's Baker. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey.
He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Mayfield to throw.
And here's a diving catch made behind the line of scrimmage. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. Escapes the defender. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Mayfield.
Eluding the pressure right. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the 4th.
5 yards remain on 2nd down. Mayfield.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off inside the 5.
And the Steelers are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal this football game.